Welcome back. Well, in this session, let us actually talk about built-in fixtures of Playwright.
I'm Kumar and welcome to my channel on tech and tutorials.
So, fixtures, as we know, are functions that are actually run by PyTest before and even after also the actual test functions. And the code in the fixture can do whatever you want to do before your test or after your test. We use fixtures to get a data set for our tests to work on in certain cases. For example, you want to set up a DB connection or initialize something and open your test browsers or something of that sort. So those are done in the fixtures functions. So that's about fixtures in PyTest world. Now for Playwright, we are actually given with some fixtures which are by this Pytest-playwright plugin. So let me actually take you to the site. So this is the Playwright site, and let's go to this playwright.dev, and we have to select Python here, and let's go to the docs section. And in the docs section, you can come to PyTest plugin reference and click on this. You should see here some fixtures section is here. So here you will see some of these fixtures which are already coming from this PyTest Playwright plugin, which we can actually use. And they are actually quite optimized and easy to use also. You don't need to worry much about the functionality of these fixtures because they are already built in and they work pretty well. Also, there is certain cases where you might want to write your own custom fixtures if you want to do more control on your code. For example, you want to do session management or multi-user scenario or advanced kind of scripting or setup. In that case, you might want to use some custom self-made fixtures. Coming back now, these built-in fixtures which this PyTest Playwright provides are ready to use fixtures, and these are some of them like context, page, new context, and then these are all session scope. Function scope is these fixtures will run for that particular function and then it is going to be destroyed or closed. And this is session scope. Session scope means for the entire session it is going to be there after you initialized for a particular test, and it will be there for that whole session of the test run for all your tests. So we will see some of the most useful ones which we use in our day-to-day test. Some of the advantage of these built-in fixtures, as I was saying, less setup or less code is required for you to write because these are already available for us, and it also works well with parallel execution. There is a plugin called PyTest-xdist. These fixtures also work well with that parallel test execution in PyTest because each of the tests will get a fresh context if we are talking in terms of Playwright. Now let us actually see some examples of these fixtures that we are going to use throughout this course, or at least the ones which we need to know for writing test with Playwright. So here I am in my editor VS Code. So let us start by writing a new file called test_pw. I'll write for Playwright and I'll write built-in fixtures.py. Okay, so let us start to write our code. So first thing we do is we import some of this Playwright related libraries. So playwright.sync API import. We will import page. Page is a class which is for our fixture which we are going to use the page. And first thing, let us look into the ones which we are going to use most of the time, and of course also the easiest one. So we also need to import expect because we want to do some assertion or validation in the end of our test, correct? So let us try to do that. Okay, first thing first, let me show you in case of where we are not using the built-in Playwright fixtures. Okay, so let me first show an example of a custom way of writing our test, and then subsequently we will see using the built-in fixtures. So let me start by writing a test here, test_custom Playwright fixtures. I'll just finish it here, Playwright and a colon. And so if we are not using this built-in fixtures, we need to initialize our sync Playwright and other variables which we need to call for writing our test. Okay, so for that I have to write this code with sync underscore playwright sp, and we need to import this sync playwright separately because this we have not yet imported it. So from playwright dot sync API, we are trying sync API only now. Import sync playwright. Okay, so with sync playwright sp, and then we will initialize some of these things which are required for working with playwright. So p dot chromium dot launch, and this actually takes some argument, and which I will come back and write here. For example, browser channel or headless mode or some other arguments that we have seen earlier. You can also define it here. Okay, so let me actually continue writing this test, and then I'll come back and update again. So page equals to browser dot new page. We can actually directly do new page. We don't need to do a new context here. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. So page dot go to. So now we got the page object, and using the page object we'll do the go to function call, which we can use to direct to some website. HTTPS I'll put, and then let's go to bing.com, and then yeah, let us do one thing. Let's do a print here, and let me do print page dot title function we'll use. And okay, we also can do one thing here. We can wait on this page, so that will be easier to see also for debugging purpose. Wait for timeout. So we'll put a hard timeout in here, and I'll put 2 seconds here, 2 seconds, and finally we will do an expect. How do we write expect? Is expect and then page, and in the page we have to underscore have title, and well, the title will be, okay, so by the way, let me actually go to bing.com, and you can see the title there as well. So in the browser bing.com and hit enter, and you should see this page. And what is the title? If we hover over this tab, you can see search dash Microsoft Bing. Okay, so let's get back to our IDE, and here we have to put the whole thing, and here let's put the whole thing, search dash Microsoft Bing. And then finally, when everything is done, we should actually browser dot close. We have to close that object. So this is the full test. If we are not using the built-in fixtures, we are opening the browser, and then we are getting the page object and using a new page. You can also do new context if you are trying to work on different context and all. These are all manually typed code. We are not using the built-in fixture. Okay, so let us try to run this one and see actually if it works or not. Okay, so let's click on this click to run test play button. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger, and you should see the test is being run here, test custom underscore, and finished running test, and you can see one passed. Okay, here if you remember, in our earlier session we have written a pytest.ini, and here we have provided dash dash headed and dash dash slow-mo and all this Pytest related stuff, right? These two are Pytest related stuff. These were actually not used, okay, because this will be used only when we are using the built-in fixtures. But -v and -s we used because those are Pytest related. So I will close this one, and so we want to see the browser, right? This is actually running in a headless mode, so we didn't see that. So let me actually provide this headless equals to false, and let me save this one, and let us try to run this and see that we are actually seeing the browser. I started to run it. Okay, now you see the browser, and you see the test is passed again. Okay, so that's how actually you can write your own custom code to initialize the playwright related libraries, so that you have more control over your test. But most of the time it's always easy to use the built-in fixtures. There would be certain cases where you are trying to do advanced test and all, that time probably you want to use your custom code so that it gives you more control over playwright. Okay, that's good and fine. So next thing, let us actually write the same test here, and let us use the built-in fixture called page, which we have already seen earlier, but we'll write the same test again. Okay, so dev test underscore built-in fixture. So built-in fixture, so we are going to write multiple, so let me actually name this as one here. And okay, so we will use page fixture, and this is part of the page class object. So yeah, Now we already have the page object here, which will internally would have done all the required initializations for the playwright related stuff, right? So we don't need to write all these things, and we directly can use the page dot go to, and we will actually go to the same site, bing.com. Let me copy this and put it here. Fine. Now I'm not going to write this print thing, but I can actually use this other stuffs here. So let me copy this whole thing and let us actually put it here. Page.wait for timeout. This will work. This is going to put a sleep in here for 2 seconds, and then eventually, and then finally we are expecting the page to have this title, Microsoft Bing. And here we don't need to close this because it will already be closed when the test is done. The page object will already be destroyed or closed when we are done with this test, and so you don't need to worry about this page object getting closed or not. Okay, so now again let us try to run this one. This time I am not doing all this headless false and all, because this is already defined in my pytest.ini file where we have given this option dash head, correct? So let us try to run this. Play button, and you should see the bing.com, and it has waited for 2 seconds and then it has already passed. You can see that here output 1 passed, finished running test, and yeah, the assertion also passed. Okay, so that's about it using the built-in fixture. So there are some more fixtures which we would like to discuss about for this session and for this topic. So we will do that in the next session. So thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.